Good morning, everyone. In our today's topic of operations management, we will discuss about the plant or factory layout and its type. So first we need to understand what is plant layout. See, layout refers to physical arrangement of all the production facilities in your premise. So it is the configuration of department, work centers, and the equipments for conversion process of input into output. So it is, you can say it is a basically a floor plan of all the physical facility provided in your premise. So there are basically several kind of plant layout are there. So as you see in the definition also, plant layout is a plan of optimal arrangement of facility which includes employees, that means personnel, equipments, storage space, material handling equipment, and all other supporting services, along with the design of best structure that contain these facilities. So if your organization has a proper layout plan, so it will help in minimizing the wastages, minimizing the time wastages. It will help in streamline of flow of material. It will it can minimize the material handling cost also. So these are the objectives of proper plant layout. Now we move on to the principles. While we are designing our plant layout, you need to decide about the plant layout on the basis of certain principles which is related to the proper plant layout. So first principle is principle of integration. So a good layout is one that integrates all the resources of organization and other things in order to get maximum or optimum utilization of resources with the maximum efficiency at least cost. So it is the basically the principle of integration of all the resources. Second principle is principle of minimum distance. So what is principle of minimum distance? It provides that the distance moved by a raw material or any resource should be minimum, so that you can avoid unnecessary movement around it. So it is concerned with the minimum movement of man and material. The facility should be arranged in such a way that movement of man and material can be minimized. Third principle is principle of cubic space utilization. So a good layout is one which utilize both horizontal and vertical space equally. So it is not enough that only horizontal space is utilized, but you can optimize your plant layout by utilizing horizontal space also. Next principle is principle of flow. So a good plant layout does not restrict the movement or flow of material or manpower during the production process. It could cause any sort of accident also. So a good layout is one which makes material to move forward in a direction towards the completion stage of completion of the goods. Next principle is principle of maximum flexibility. So a plant layout is considered as good one when it can be altered according to the need of the time or need of the production, and it should also satisfy the customer needs or customer specifications itself. So it need to be allow certain amount of flexibility in plant location. Next principle is principle of safety security, and satisfaction. So a good layout is one which gives due consideration to workers' safety, satisfaction, and safeguard of employees while working on plant and machinery and big equipment. Next principle is principle of minimum handling. See, when you mostly handle material manually, so it get spoil, it may get spill, so there is a chances of wastages there. So to avoid such wastages, this principle is followed. So these are the principles on the basis of which the plant layout is decided. Now we move on to the types of plant layout. So if we talk about types of plant layout, there are basically four types of plant layout. First is known as process layout, second is known as product layout, third is known as combination or group layout, fourth is known as fixed position layout. So we will take up one by one. So what is a process layout? In the case of process layout of plant, all the machineries that perform a similar kind of work or similar type of work can be grouped and located at one place. So this kind of arrangement of machinery is known as process layout. So in the process layout, the arrangement of facilities are grouped together according to their functions, and they are placed together at one location itself. Next kind of plant layout is known as process layout. So as the name suggests, it is based on the process. So in process layout, what happened? In process layout, machines and other supporting services are located around the processing sequence of product. Just like the automobile industry, there is a conveyor belt on which the part of big machineries are moving, and around that conveyor belt all the workstations are placed. So this is known as the process layout. Next type of layout is known as combination layout. So what is a combination layout? It is a combination of product and process layout both. So the combination or group layout is having advantage of both the product and process layout. So the combination layout is possible where the arrangement of process, where the arrangement is according to the process layout, but the processes are grouped and arranged at one place according to the similar kind of activity or similar kind of product is made. So this type of layout is known as the combination or group layout. Mostly organization does not use a pure product layout or a pure process layout. Generally organization use this kind of combination layout where there is certain processings are on the basis of product layout, and certain processings are on the basis of process layout. Then last kind of layout is known as fixed position layout. So this is also called the project type layout. In this type of layout, the heavy machineries, heavy equipments like uh, big ships, dam construction, these comes under fixed position layout, because you cannot move your output from one place to another since it is very huge. So you all the process and the related product are moved to the location, and then the construction or the operation is going to start. So this type of layout is suitable when one or few pieces of heavy product are made. So these are the four types of plant layout. So process layout is basically used in automobile industry. Product layout is used generally in FMCG. Group layout is used by various organization which is indulged in uh, manufacturing of something, manufacturing of some product, and also include certain kind of processing which is around one station itself. So group or combination kind of layout is used by most of the company. And fixed position layout, the basically the building construction, dam construction, ship construction, missile construction, these comes under fixed position layout. So this is all about the concept of layout, principles of layout, and the various types of layout. Thank you so much.